Hello, everyone. Is this on? Yes, I think. I am not going to promise you that I won't cry because that's not going to happen. So, hello, everyone. My name is Peyton Henderson, and I have the distinct privilege to be able to stand next to Sydney and Caleb today as they have entered a covenant before God and their amazing friends and family. In 2019, I was headed to Lee University when I received a notification that my random roommate assignment had been completed. And that random roommate was Sydney. Oh, I'm telling you, it's a tearjerker. I was a freshman little baby with little to no experience of what the world had to offer. Sydney, in her brave way, showed me perspectives that I had never thought of, challenged me to be brave and to go outside of where I was comfortable, and strengthened me to become a person with a holistic view rather than a narrow mind. But beyond all of that, Sydney made me laugh. We laughed until we cried most nights in our dorm room. And in a time where laughter and joy were oddities to me, Sydney made it easy. Sydney is a bold woman, full of grace and beauty, and is a spectacular friend. I wouldn't want anyone else in my corner. That year in college, I gained a friend in Sydney, a friend that understands when you have nothing to give, a friend that understands you even if you don't understand yourself, a friend that lasts a lifetime. Sydney, you are an incredible woman, a true friend. And I know that being a wife will be something that approaches you effortlessly. Thank you for being my roommate, my best friend, and an inspiration to me. You have completely changed my life. Oh, goodness, I'm sorry. And I owe you immense gratitude. I love you. Oh, Caleb. Caleb. I have actually known you longer than Sydney, and I can truly say that I can't imagine a better partner for her. You are someone who protects her and guides her and helps ground her when she needs it, even if she doesn't know she needs it. I have witnessed you grow so much over the past few years, and I am just so incredibly proud of you. I know as you step into this new season of being a husband that you will succeed. Love Sydney well. Let the Lord guide your steps and lead your family to where the Lord has you. I know you will take great care of this beautiful woman that you now get to call your wife. I am proud to know you and proud to call you a friend. Sydney and Caleb, marriage is a gift that is not without its trials and tribulations. But the beauty is found when you decide that you are an unbreakable team that fights together and not against one another. Find joy in the small moments and accept the beauty in the mundane everyday life. Wake up every day and choose to love each other to the best of your abilities. And finally, always put God in the center, because with Him guiding the steps, you can always be assured that you're walking in the will of God for your family. You are beautiful people, and this has been a wonderful day, and I am truly honored and humbled to stand beside you and celebrate you. I wish you all the happiness. I love you both, and let's all raise a glass to Sydney and Caleb Keylon. Cheers.
Give it up for Peyton one more time. All right. And next up, we have our best man, Kobe. Let's give it up for Kobe.
How are we doing tonight? All right. Not the best at public speaking, so bear with me. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Colby Gerald, and I have the absolute honor to be standing here as Caleb's best man. Caleb and I go way, way back. So far back that we met as newborns. And Our families met in church, and while a lot has changed over the years, one thing has stayed the same: Caleb's energy. When we were little, we'd run around like maniacs at our older brother's baseball games. My brother Travis and his brother Nathan were on the field, and Caleb and I were everywhere else. That balanced energy never really left him, and honestly, I think it's one of the reasons why life with Caleb is never boring. When we were around 4, Caleb's family moved to Georgia, then later to Tennessee, but that never stopped us from staying close. We took countless trips together, spent hours upon hours in his basement playing video games, and at the time it felt like the peak of life. And honestly, even now when we game together, it's like nothing's changed. Well, except now he has an actual life outside of it, thanks to Sydney. Speaking of Sydney, let's talk about this wonderful woman who somehow found it in her heart to love Caleb. Ironically, they met at a wedding, where I believe they had separate dates. But as fate and Caleb's relentless charm would have it, here we are today. Now, Sydney didn't exactly fall for Caleb right away, which is understandable. It takes a special person to handle his energy. But Caleb, being Caleb, didn't give up. And somewhere along the way, Sydney realized what I and everyone who knows him already knew. Caleb is one of the most kind-hearted, empathetic people you'll ever meet. He's the kind of guy who always wants to make sure the people around him are having the best time possible. And from what I can see, that's exactly what he does for Sydney every day. Together, they make an incredible team. Caleb brings the adventure and Sydney keeps him grounded. He moves around constantly and she keeps him from floating away. They balance each other in a way that's honestly inspiring. And our faith has always been an important part of our lives, so I think it's fitting to share a passage of Scripture that reflects what marriage is all about. In Ephesians 5:25, it says, "Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her." Caleb, if there's anyone I know who will live up to that calling, it's you. And Sydney, I know you'll continue to be the incredible partner that helps him be the best version of himself. So let's raise our glasses to Caleb and Sydney. May your love be filled with laughter, faith, and maybe just a little bit of patience on Sydney's part. Cheers.
Let's give it up for our toast tonight one more time. Coming up very shortly is going to be the first dance, but we need to clear a few tables.